or for hell. I'm yelling no more talking, unless it's the truth. You in that bullshit walking. When I'm in
As it stood, the Outlaws were just functioning as you and Young Noble, right? You guys were like the only
Correct.
performers.
Correct.
When is y'all
Yes.
when was y'all's last show or last, function as a group?
Our last show was late last year, November, early November. Yeah, November time in Phoenix, Arizona.
Did it feel like it was going to be a send off? Did it feel like, something out of the ordinary? Did you sense that something was off with the vibes?
I didn't really sense something being off, but I knew, it was getting to a point where it was time for us to start exploring other interests, and I've been writing and doing some other things creatively that I wanted to do, and Noah was always dropping, stellar music, classic music. But it did kind of feel like I don't know why, but it did kind of feel like that would be our last show, at least for now, for the foreseeable future. I was trying to encourage him to take a break, actually, because he had just lost his mom, and so when we would talk, I would be like, "Look, man, we don't even need to worry about music or shows or anything like that for now. You need to heal."
When was the last time you did talk to him?
The last time we spoke was a couple of weeks ago.
Nothing out of the ordinary, no signs.
Um, Not really, but I do know he had been grieving the loss of his mother, and it was the 1 year anniversary of her passing on July 1st.
I mean, would you say, giving, even with his depression, were you still surprised that it got to this point?
Yeah, I was shocked. I never saw this coming. I never saw this coming, and I would gather that no one ever does. He was one of the most positive people that I personally had in my life. Even when I would be going through things, and we all go through things in life. It's always good to have that friend, that comrade with a positive word and positive energy. And he was always that for me. And now that he's passed, I'm learning a multitude of others. Like he was a go-to person for a positive word, or if you needed, what I'm saying, a reason to keep going. A lot of people went to Noble and spoke to Noble, so he was that strong friend. You know what I mean? It sounds cliche. I guess that's why they say check on your strong friends, because those are the ones that are used to being strong for everybody else, and they may think in their mind when it's time for them to need support, nobody's there for them. I guess having the wherewithal to say I am in distress right now. I am hurting. I am grieving. I am needing somebody to talk to.
Circling back to funeral arrangements, are you guys starting to plan? Are you working closely with the family? Is this a Rufus thing, or is this a Young Noble thing?
This is his wife and children thing, and they're gonna make that decision when they're ready. And if they choose to let the world know that, then we'll all know about it. If they choose to make it more private, I ask that everybody, the fans, friends, respect that, and do your best to honor Noble in your own special way.